All right, guys, let's look at this science quiz here. We have it for this week from science. Here we go, section 1. It says here, circle the correct answer for test items 1 to 11. Now, which is a terrestrial environment? Is it a grassland, marine, or wetland? So A, B, or C. Number 2, Mr. Henry the contractor gave orders that the land be cleared for the construction of a hotel. Is it most likely that this project will lead to? So the project of creating a hotel that requires land to be cleared will lead to disturbed habitat, reforestation, or desertification. Question 3. Which is not a condition for organisms to develop structure or body parts to adapt to their environment? The terrain of the land, food, or buildings? Number 4. Animals develop structure or body parts to keep them cool, locate food, protect them from predators. Is the answer 1 and 2, 2 and 3, or 1, 2, and 3? Number 5. What body part allows the camel to eat prickly plants? Is it a large tongue, sharp quills, or leathery lips? Item 6. Which animal changes its behavior to adapt to adverse conditions in the environment? Would it be pigs, dogs, or birds? Which is not an example of a wetland? Is it a bog, lichen, or marsh? Number 8. Which group represents an effect of climate change? Is it displaced habitats, loss of species, less droughts, or rising oceans? Let's go with 9. Which group represents the effect that rising sea levels have on humans? Is it forced migration, flooded farms, seawater seeped into underground water, or damage to property? So again, 9. Which group represents the effect of rising sea levels and what that is like on humans? So, forced migration, flooded farms, seawater seeped into underground water, damage to property. Is it 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, 3, and 4? Number 10. If sand, clay, and loam are wet and then shaped into a sausage, which soil will form the sausage and bend without crumbling? Is it clay, loam, or sand? Item 11. Through which soil does water move the fastest? Is it sand, clay, or loam? Here is section 2 now, and for this one it says, write. You're going to write the correct answer on the lines provided for test items 12 to 17. Mr. James decided to plant some crops on a piece of land. He tested the soil by rubbing it between his fingers. He exclaimed, "Eureka! This soil contains a mixture of clay, sand, and silt. It is just what I need for growing my crops." First, explain why Mr. James believes that this type of soil is suitable for his crops. Explain. Sorry, that would be 13. So let's go with this. What are the two main types of environments? So that would be 13. 14. Name 2 examples of an aquatic environment. 15. List and describe 4 properties of soil. 16. What will happen to animals when they cannot adapt to their environment? 17. Describe how and why chameleons adapt to their environment. Section 3. On the table below, indicate which statements are sources of environmental degradation and which are types of environmental degradation, yes, and which are types of environment, and which types of environment. Let's go with this again. So section 3, on the table below, indicate which statements are sources of environmental degradation and which are types of environmental degradation. Oh, that's better. Let's go. So environmental degradation, is this a source or is it a type? Bauxite waste. Desertification. Plastic. Disturbed habitat. Deforestation. And 23, sewage. So if we go back, let's see if we can go back here. Good. So again, for the science, this is what we have here for this week. So go through and have your answers all written down so that we can discuss them. All right, guys, take care.